What's up, everybody? Viper here. Today I'm going to be playing Flotsam, or Flotsam, however you want to pronounce it. This game currently on Steam is $24.99, and I've had this for quite a while, and I play it from time to time. But I'm going to go ahead and start a new game, because when I started playing this again, I was having a really hard time trying to figure out how I was supposed to get fuel for my boat. But it's relatively simple, and it just didn't click. I'll go over that in here in a little bit. And then you get 3 people to start out with. I'm just going to leave them the way they are. I don't really care about any of this mess anyway. We're just going to go change my ship name. Alright, you start out in this little bitty boat, and it's kind of almost like Raft, but like a top-down kind of strategy kind of thing. And then you've got down here, you got your little person, and you click this, and you can enlarge it. So I want it to cover all this wood. And then 2 people's going to go out there, since I selected it, and they're going to swim out and get all this stuff. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. And then they're going to run out and get this too. I only have this circle that I can send swimmers. But eventually I'll be able to get boats, and they'll be able to search this whole ring that I'm currently in. And if you use your mouse scroll and then scroll around, you can see what is around. Alright, as these guys are collecting mess, you've only got a limited storage supply. You've only got 100 slots. So eventually you're going to have to start spending some resources. But I really want these guys to be collecting stuff. Alright, we're going to have to build something. And we're going to go into our workshop, and I'm just going to build a recycler. And I'm going to build all this stuff kind of in the back, because I'm going to eventually build out the front. We're just going to shove that there. And hopefully my one dude that's on the boat will fix this and get it constructed. And I just built the plastic recycler. And it'll basically take your scrap plastic and turn it into these bottles. Now on the other side, I'm going to put a drying rack. Actually, I could probably let's put it back here. I'm actually going to build 2 of them right now. Alright, we got our little recycler done. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on auto, and I'll be turning it off and on as I need my people. And this little drying rack, they'll slowly put a log in here and then switch it out when it dries. And we've completely took all the resources from here, so it's time to go. Alright, I'm looking around. I kind of want to get this stuff here, which is what is it called? Seaweed. But we'll worry about that a little bit later. Let's get up, we'll grab this wood here. We'll hit up this island. Hopefully it's got some scrap or something on it. Alright, while they collect that. Oh, we are in range. Nice. So I'm just going to have these guys swim over here. Now, food and water is kind of a big problem. You have to, you only got 3 days unless you find more food. Because each of these guys are going to eat 3 things of food a day and 3 things of water. So you got 4 days worth of water before you actually have to have water. But you only have 3 days for food, so you gotta hope you either find some, or you'll end up having to use... You'll have to use seaweed which is down here, and you'll have to make a chop shop to turn seaweed into food. One of the things I didn't really understand, like when you look at your world map, you have this fuel thing, and there is a substance called oil. You see this oil down here, which I assumed that this ship needs oil to fill this up, but I couldn't figure out a way to how to make oil. But all you need to go down here is go down to the town, this little lightning bolt. You craft these manual power generators, and at first I'm only going to build one, but eventually I'll build like 4 or 5 just to be able to refill my power. And I guess this is electricity, but it kind of looks like a, you know, like a steam engine or something. So it just takes electricity. It don't need this oil. I haven't found a way to make oil. It's in the game, but maybe it'll come out later. Alright, I've got me enough wood to make me a woodshed, so we're going to go ahead and build this. And now we have enough scrap to make a little scrap yard. Alright, but one thing we're going to have to do is make some more room. So I'm going to use some of my plastic and just, I don't want to use that much. Just go out 6. Alright, in my woodworking shed, I'm going to go ahead and, make up some wooden planks. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and shove my little, my scrapsmith right here. The scrapsmiths will give me iron, and need iron for quite a bit of stuff. We can make a small drying rack. So I'm going to go ahead and build another one of those. Alright, have we cleared out this whole area? Alright, we are good. So now we're going to move over. Man, I need some more plastic. So we're going to hit this wood up and then get this plastic and check out that island. Alright, first night is here. These guys will sleep on the floor. You can make beds for them down here, but you really don't need to worry about that. I don't really build a bed till I can research the next bed anyway. Alright, everybody had a good night's sleep. Now they're going to get back to work. These lazy suckers. Alright, I had to stop here and get this plastic because I need storage. What do we got? Oh, we got some wood. And we have some research points. It's better than nothing. I was hoping we'd find some food, though. Alright, we are going to have to build one of these generators now. And will it fit here? I think it'll fit here. I'm just going to remove this one. Actually, I'm going to remove both of these. Now, when you just deconstruct stuff, it'll give you back all the resources you spent in it. And then same for like the storages and all that. It'll move the items out. You need to make sure you have enough space, but you're not going to lose anything when you destroy something. Because hell, I end up having to redo the way I have everything set up because you'll get better equipment, and it's just it works a lot better if you it works a lot better for me if I end up just redoing like half of it at a time. Alright, we can put this thing here. Hopefully. Well, it works there. Alright, where can we go now? I don't think that's going to be enough seaweed for us. But we'll kind of head this way. Get over into this part. Oh, there's a seaweed island. Nice. There's quite a bit of seaweed. Oh, am I not close enough to it? Oh, it's this one. Oh, that's not seaweed. That's metal. I still am not close enough to it. Oh, it's the wrong island. No wonder. Alright, it has seaweed that we can actually use right now. And this right here is seeds. And we'll have to build something for that. Now our little generator thing is working. And we got a dude sitting on it. And he's gonna slowly fill this bar back up. If you select it, you can... He will keep running on this thing until it's 100%. Or you can set it down to like 50% or whatever. Eventually I'll push this thing up to 100%, especially once I start getting more of them. But I'll just use this one for early game until I get my food going. The first thing I'm going to build is this chop shop, which I'm going to need rope to be able to even make this thing. And to make rope, we got to go into and make a rope crafter. And then we're going to take seaweed and then somehow spin that into rope. So we're going to need quite a bit more seaweed. Alright, I'm going my rope maker. And I'm going to make... I'm just going to make one seaweed right now because we don't have a... We don't know how much we're going to actually need. Because early game, seaweed is going to be our food until we can get... we can make these fish sticks, but in order to catch fish, you have to go and make a boat. You make your mooring point, but then you go to your, you have to make a fishing boat, which we can actually do right now, I think. I just need two more iron to make our fishing boat. So we're not that far off. Go over. So go here, hit up this this seaweed right here. Alright, we can build our little chop shop. Alright, I couldn't find enough metal, so I'm gonna have to make some food. But I'm only going to make enough as we need it. And I might as well go ahead and put a water distillery. Get our boat dock going. That way when we do have enough metal, we can make a fishing boat. Alright, I am running out of time, so I'm gonna have to build another one of these stupid one of these other generators. Alright, hopefully with that second one we'll be able to actually go out and find enough stuff. Ah, nice. This is scrap we need for our fishing boat, and there's just enough stuff behind it. Alright, that'll give us another day of food. And this scrap right here will give us the ability to make a fishing boat. Alright, now we can build a fishing boat. And we also are going to need one of these, which I need more wooden planks. Alright, let's see if we can find some fishes. The closest fish is right here. Alright, to send your fisherman out, you click this little fishing icon down here, and then put it where the fish are. Alright, this is our last day of food, so I need to start getting some fish going. And we're going to have to... Let me slow this down. We're going to have to make some water. Once this guy catches all the fish, he's going to come over and make 3 things of seaweed, because it's going to take a little while for these fish to dry. I'm also having to make firewood, because you need firewood to work your distiller. And you just go into your little wood shop and you click it from one to the other. Alright, now dude's putting up the drying rack. We still got enough food, enough seaweed to make 3 more tomorrow if these fish aren't dry. Might as well get 3 more water. We're going to have to do this for water almost every day until we get the research going and make a bigger water purification thing, and then make these solar stills and all this other stuff. Alright, looks like this fish probably will get done in time, so we hopefully don't have to make any more of the seaweed rations. Yes. Now we are good on food. And as long as we're collecting wood, we got plenty of water. Because there's a ton of fish in the sea. There's fish here, fish there. You can get enough food by just drying fish out. Alright, I'm building another mooring point so I can get a salvage boat. Eventually I have like 3 of them here. And I'll move my fishing one. And I'll set up my storage and all this other stuff, my manufacturing stuff here. Because the less these guys gotta move stuff, the faster they actually work. Alright, now that I got a boat, I can send out this guy in a boat and he can pick up 10 things anywhere in this big old circle. So we're gonna go shoot for this oh, we might as well get this fish. And then we're gonna send our boat down here to pick up this so we can make some more rope. We can also tell them to do this. Alright, now once I get, you know, 2 boats, 3 boats going, my food's good, my water's good, then I'll go ahead and start working on my, my research. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch to another save. Just going to go over a little bit of that, and then I think that's going to be it. Alright, so here we are on our day 66 save, and I've pretty much done everything, researched everything, and, you know, I'm pretty much self-sufficient. I got 212 food, 59 water, and, you know, decent amount of resources. For my last save, the one we were just on, I would go ahead and start building a research station so I can start opening up stuff like the desalinator. The solar still, it sounds really good, but you need so many to be able to provide your people with water, or you'll still be using, you know, the other stills. So I always go for the desalinator first, or I might go for this large storage, because this thing holds 120. This birdhouse, I'm not sure what's wrong with it in the game, but I can't get it to work. So I don't know what's going on with that. So I don't even bother with that till like the very end. The houses, it's not a priority. Your guys can sleep on the floor. The water containers are good once you actually start getting enough water, but your ship holds 15 water, and this salinator, you can have extra water in it, but you're not going to have too many guys because it's just too much. You know, it's too hard to feed all these people, or give them water at least. And then you could make a a watchtower, which is in your main thing. You can make it from the beginning. And once you build this, you'll see like actual survivors on a map that you'll have to go rescue. Like they'll just pop up like somewhere on the white part of the map, and you'll have to go find them. But it'll actually give you a compass heading, so they're not that hard to actually find. Alright, y'all, so this is Flotsam. I mean, it's a pretty fun game for me. It's kind of chill, especially once you get your food and water taken care of. You just kind of float around the islands and make your base. You know, you'll have to tear it apart, put it back together, organize stuff. It's good to have your storage around where your production stuff is. That way your dudes aren't moving around too much. And, you know, like you see yours, I got like 5 boats. 4 of them are just, you know, go out and collect crap. And I only have 1 fisherman because you only need 1. As you can see, I got 120 fish here and 212 total food. And I'm pretty much done with the game until they add more stuff to do. I can move to a new region, which will basically just reset the map. And then, you know, you can keep on playing if you want. But almost to this point, there's not really much left for me to do. I can get some more survivors and keep on trucking, but unless somebody needs me to make a specific video about something, I don't think I'll be doing any more videos until they come up with an update or something. But hopefully this will help you get started in a game if you decide to get it. But I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.